Hey, yo. This is going to be sick. All right. Yeah, dude, we lost the first day, obviously. But I feel pretty good because we got volume back in the market. And, like, the setups were there. Okay? I took 3 trades today. This is going to say 4 because I took one to make sure it was working. I swear to God, that was not a real trade. $30. That was like pre-market. Look. 8 o'clock. Why would I take a trade? Making sure it works. $40. Dude, we had some wacky shit going on today. Okay? Has it been 30 seconds? Yes. So, this is what's good, man. This was the first trade. So here's what's good about today, dude. I took the right setups. My setups were good. One, I had the wrong context. Shouldn't have taken it. That was like, you'll see. But here we go. Higher highs. Shouldn't, I'm on the fence about trading the first hour. But higher highs. We're on the 1 minute. I'm flipping between the 1 minute and the 5 minute. And really, like, I mean, it's looking good, right? But, so I also checked news today. There was no news at 9:30, but you're going to see me get shamacked, dude, okay? By some snooze candle. And not, here's the other thing, dude. Like, if I would, and I should have learned this lesson last week too, dude. Stop moving the take profit level. Okay, dude? Because even with this news candle, it would have smacked my take profit and I'd be gone. I'd be out happily with a W. Instead, I look away for a second. I'm working. I'm at work. You see me move that? That's greed. That's greed. I'm on the first day of the Eval account. So I see this thing is happening, right? I come back and I see this. Dude, look. If I had it like not even a point lower, I would be in business. See? So I close. I'm worried it's just going to hit my... Dude. Greed. That's what greed looks like, dude. So I get out of this one, which was a winning trade. And guess what it did after that? Guess. Go ahead. Guess. Guess what it did? That's where I bought. Are you... But, we can't get too upset about that. That's FOMO. That's trade mismanagement is what that is. That's a good setup with trade mismanagement. And then this was after 10. We have a really good candle and a good setup. So you see how there's these lows right here, matching lows. Both of them go up and make the higher high. Okay, so you get low. That's a little bit of liquidity coming in there, pushing things up. We're still bullish. You get another low, pushing things up. So this is really good news, and it only breaks these lows once, and that's when it comes back down to the zone, and that's where we get in. And I'll show you. I got in on the 1 minute because this thing, I could see it was like starting to pop off. So if I got in too late, risk was already pretty substantial. Risk was 30, which is more than I should be. That's like more than 1%. So it's like my rule is like 1%, which is 25 points. But like I can push it. If I like, this is a good setup. I'm okay with pushing another 5 points for this setup. But we're also starting out. This thing went up quick, and you need to I need to put something under my screen that, like, over it that hides this, because that will mess with your head. And this was, let me try to show you where I got out. So first I'm thinking actually that, so on the 1 minute, there's a little swing high right here, and it goes straight up to that. So what I think at this point is, yeah, you see how I'm going back to check these swing highs? It hits this swing high, and I'm thinking, oh shoot, I've done this before where it hits my TP, but I'm like, am I too greedy? Because I'm on the 5 minute looking at this bigger swing. And so I'm thinking this is played out already. And I'm just trying to get out somewhere decent. And then it just starts like breaking down, condensing, consolidating into this. And I'm like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So this is like, I don't know what patterns are, dude. Don't trade pattern, but this is like a flag or something, or like a pennant, whatever. So basically, what I do expect is that it's going to break in one direction, because you see how prices are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's going to break in one direction and just explode that way, okay? And what I'm fearful of right now in this trade is that it's going to break in my direction, fake out, and then come back down. And so, when I see, come on. When I see this wick out the top, you see how it breaks above all of these candles. So initially you're like, oh, nice. But then it comes back down. And a fake out, like a fake break up, I'm thinking this is just going straight down now. So I think I get out after this closes. It's painful to see that unrealized gain, dude. I get out around here. And we're going to come back to the charts and we're going to look at this one, because guess what it does? Guess what it does after I get out? Guess. Just guess. You're right. This is the last one. This one happened. There's a number of reasons I shouldn't have taken this one. Some are technical, some are psychological, okay? And some are fundamental. You get the triad of don't take this trade, the whole triad. So it's one, this is 11:50. Powell was speaking at this is Chicago time. What? We're on the East Coast, dude. Come on. So this is one. This is 12:50 in real time. Powell's speaking. Powell's speaking. Powell is speaking. This might be better. Powell is Oh, that is better. Sorry, guys. I'll do that next time. The whole video. Powell is speaking at 1. And I'm like, I'm really just FOMOing. First of all, you shouldn't be trading anywhere near, like, dude, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Give it space. Don't trade the news. But I think also because I saw that news candle earlier, I'm like, what if it goes in my direction? And then lowering my brightness, you know. That's the fun of, just like the number one hard and fast thing is just don't trade news. Be out, be flat. So I should have been flat here to begin with. That's the easy one too. That would have gotten me out regardless if I took a good setup or not. And I'm thinking, you see how it made this low again and then it made another high. That's not really a good low because it's kind of like within this, it's the same candle and the candle goes bullish. So this was just a bad trade all around, man. The news, and I was also FOMOing because this was the end of the move that I missed. I'm going to show you guys this. We could have been off to a rip-roaring start here, okay? But you get the idea. This fucking shit's the bed. We got time. So yeah, here's how we finished up. Honestly, not bad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. You see, that last one was the worst. If I hadn't taken that, if I just stayed out for news, I would be green today. So like, first things first, minimize the risk, then maximize your profit. Okay. So this is gonna kill my back. This was the first one. I didn't see any news. I didn't see any news on the calendar for this time, but I use FinJuice, I think. I'll show you. It's free.
Dude, I don't even have my... I don't even have my RBG on.
So, I use Financial Juice. Is there anything embarrassing on my phone? It's the blue one. It's this. Nothing on the news, so I'm like, whatever. Got in after 2 candles. That's the setup. Oh, I'm a silly boy. It's over here. So yeah, this touched in right here. And perfect, like nice little tap, right? Perfect. This is roaring to go straight up to here. But instead, I get greedy. I move my take profit. So let's see what this could have been. Math. That's like 12 points. So 12 points in the beginning of the day. Possible. Didn't get it. And then it's actually looking kind of sideways. But I was actually bearish at the beginning of the day because we were at the top of this, like, this is basically a channel, right? So you're kind of expecting these legs to be roughly the same size. So I'm thinking, like, okay, it's made the move up. This isn't perfect. Well, you know, now that I'm drawing this channel, maybe I was just completely wrong about that. But the thing is, the market doesn't follow channels, so I'm thinking it's like, let's just, for illustrative purposes, right? I freaking hate this channel, whatever. So I'm thinking it's something more like this, right? That's why I'm thinking, bing, it's going down there. I'm still bullish overall, but I think, bing, and I think they're saying October might be bullish, which is something I glanced at on Reddit, so that could be false. But we say this huge run, obviously this is going to get filled. Pop it back down. We're still higher than this low right here, so I'm like, I'm hanging in. I'm holding out for something bullish, and I'm going to draw this because this has to do with what happened later. Was that the 5 minute? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's already there. Yeah, so bing, bong, and this is where I get in. Get in there. I show you on the... What time is that? Sorry, team. It would be nice if they just kept my executions on the chart, but they don't. So right here. And there was another supply zone back here, which wasn't really good, but it really bounced off of that. That was like the bottom one. That's what, you know, it has this fake. Guys, look. Look at this shit. You have all these fake outs. That's why you have to make sure you need to take the right one, dude. Okay? Like, fake out. One fake out. This candle right here. Ooh, it's looking good. Ooh, it's looking good. That's a fake out. You got a little pussyfooting around there. That's a fake out. And then it goes to the bottom, which is the real demand zone here. And slamming through all these demand zones with fake outs. I mean, just don't get caught up in those, dude. Is there a demand zone beneath your demand zone? Is there a supply zone above your supply zone? So I get in here. I see these 2 candles. That's the rule. On the 1 minute, it's 2 candles. Sometimes I'm just taking 5-minute trades because, So broke below this liquidity. The liquidity was pushing higher. Breaks down. Get in there. And then, look. So I don't think it showed the rest of this. But it goes, even though I was being greedy and set my take profit up here. You can set your take profit if you're buying at a demand zone, set your take profit just below a supply zone that's above it. It might reverse from there. It did in this case. So there's a couple things. I could have taken it to that swing, which is what the 1 minute rules dictate. I could have taken it to this swing right here, right? That's like, let's call that 20, call that 200. That's 33 points. Plus 12. That's 45 points. So if I play these right, this isn't even all the profit you can get from this one, dude. If I had played this right, I would be on $900 my first day into a $3,000 challenge. How goofy is that? Because of greed, because I moved my take profits, because I was fearful. Okay? So just the lesson today is about trade management. The setups were there. The setups were good. We didn't take fake outs. Trade management. Okay? Here is the fake out that I took, though. Let's just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles, man. I'm going to even say I got in up here. I got in lower, boy. This whole move. 100 points. 100 points on the first eval day. 100 points. Okay? You understand that? That's $2,000. More than 2/3 of the way to profit target. Okay? And I really shouldn't be harping on this because I don't want to instill FOMO into my own brain for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day, new trades, new me. But I just need to hammer down the importance of let your winners run, be patient, don't get greedy, don't get fearful. Follow the rules. If I'd followed the rules, no problem, man. No problem. And the rules also dictate taking the highs. But I think that's just too. I think if you aim for kind of center mass of, say, right here where all this volume is, you can actually use volume as a take profit. See this volume spike? That's what's going on right there. So if you take that, you're fine. Or in this case, we have a supply zone, so just a point or two below the supply zone. This is trading. This is trading, dude. We're gonna lose. We're gonna make mistakes. We just can't, dude. I mean, $2,000. Easy, man. All you had to do was just sit it out. I was at work. I could have shut my laptop and I'd be in W town right now. Okay. That's it for that. This was the other one I took. I went in green on this 5-minute candle. I bought. Mistake. I think one, this is very clearly now, is coming down from supply, and it's the end of the. I didn't sell that supply because that's not a good signal. It's already kind of tapped, and it's been really bullish up until then, but so buying back up into supply like that is kind of not a great idea unless you have a better setup. Yeah, it just rejected from there too much. And not to mention I had not that recently closed the position. So I think the cooldown timer was off, but you know, news. That's the big one. News. I was forgetting something. News. But this is at the end of its. This move has made its run, right? And we're coming down from. There's enough reasons to not take that, you know. And then I was watching. I was trying to be cautious and not like FOMO again, but nothing really good happened. It just made these swings without enough pullback to get in. Okay, that's it. Follow the rules. Take profit. Don't move your stop loss. Don't move your take profit. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy, yeah, buddy.